I think a lot needs to be done in the field of ESG plan program, especially the carbon footprint, especially in the carbon footprint controlling. And ESG is playing a major role right now. Though it is this new chapter has been started just 4 or 5 years or 6 years. It's a very new topic right now among the corporate level.
Welcome to FaceTime with Leaders, a podcast series presented by Directors Institute World Council of Directors. I'm Rajesh Joshi, and today we have the privilege of welcoming a highly respected senior management executive, Mr. Ish Kumar Bhatia. With over 27 years of extensive experience in supply chain operations, production planning, project management, and process enhancements, Mr. Bhatia has made a remarkable impact in the FMCG and retail industries. His leadership in optimizing operations, driving cost saving initiatives, and implementing innovative solutions has helped shape the operational success of some of India's most renowned companies. Currently serving as the Regional Supply Chain Manager North at Bisleri International Private Limited, Mr. Bhatia's expertise spans across technical operations, production enhancements, and project management. His career journey reflects a deep commitment to operational excellence, resource optimization, and sustainable business practices. Mr. Bhatia, it is an honor to have you on the podcast. We are excited to hear more about your journey and the insights you've gained along the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Bhatia, to start this conversation, with such a remarkable career spanning over 27 years across diverse sectors, from production planning to supply chain management and project leadership, it is clear you've witnessed many changes and challenges along the way. As you reflect on your journey, how have those experiences shaped your approach to leadership today?
I started my career way before in 1992 with the franchisee of a Pepsi company
Mhm.
as a plant engineer. So almost 10 years, I worked there 10 years and learned so many things. Just start from the basics, what we learned from the college. I was just passed out from the college. And after that, the experience, the learning experience, which is being in the industry is totally different what we learned about in the past in our study time. And I try to relate my study with the what is ongoing processes in the uh, industry level. So a lot of learning happening that time, especially with the man management. Man
Mhm.
management is the key area which I learned from the right from the beginning of my career, and that is the big challenge to maintain the relationship, to get the work out of uh, the manpower available, the team available with you, and that is a big challenge what I face from the right from the start of the journey, irrespective of the machine management, maintenance practices, and other things. Those things are bound to happen, but we cannot change the attitude and the mindset of the people. It is very difficult. So bring those people to a single platform is a key objective and the main learning throughout my career journey.
Right, right. Mr. Bhatia, that's such an insightful reflection. It is clear that your journey has not only shaped your leadership approach, but has also equipped you with invaluable lessons that anyone in the industry could benefit from. Mr. Bhatia, as the Regional Supply Chain Manager North at Bisleri International Private Limited, you've played a pivotal role in improving production efficiency. I'm
Yeah,
sure these accomplishments didn't come without their challenges.
yeah.
So,
It
can you?
again,
Yeah, please,
yeah,
please.
sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So, can you share a specific moment when you faced a particularly tough obstacle in your work and how you managed to navigate through it? What did that experience teach you, not just as a leader, but as a person?
Actually, the specific moment is whenever we came across the increasing the team members who talk about the increasing the production efficiency and all, the mindset is that it let it be there. Let it go. Let we will go with the flow only. So it is very difficult to train people to come to bring those people to a certain level in terms of efficiencies collecting. First of all, the main purpose is to collect the data. If you have a perfect data, only then you can realize then what needs to exactly needs to be done, whether in terms of the maintenance practices, whether it is a whether it is a spares management, whether it is a training part required to the manpower. So that is the big challenge which I came across in putting the all team members on the same platform. I trained them to a level to bring the particular data, collection of the data, increasing the efficiency. No, whatever you are doing, that is a past thing. Now we can move ahead with the greater efficiencies of the machine. We can extract more. That is the big and I implement some key tables, formulas, implement the chart papers to get the data completed, which reflect the inefficiencies. Even wastages were there. So we work together on that platform and bring it to the increasing the efficiencies like this.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you for sharing that, Mr. Bhatia. It is always fascinating to hear how leaders like yourself navigate challenges with such insight and perseverance. Having worked in both greenfield and brownfield projects, you've been at the forefront of scaling operations. In your experience, how do you decide when it is time to innovate versus when to refine existing systems? And how has this approach balance impacted your leadership approach?
Uh, in that case, especially in the brownfield projects, I came across a lot of expansions within the factory premises. And when we collect the data, we calculate that the lot many inefficiencies are incurring due to the old-fashioned machines and technology. Now it is the time come when we need to introduce the new machines to get the which are energy saving as well as getting the efficiencies, more efficiencies from the machines. So that is the key area where we worked on, and slowly we put it on the line and train the people and come towards the increasing the efficiencies and get the maximum out of it.
Right, right, right. It is clear that striking that balance between innovation and refinement is never
Yes.
a one size fits all answer. Mr. Bhatia, your ability to assess both the immediate needs and long term impact truly
Correct.
speaks to your strategic foresight. My compliments to you on that, sir. Moving on, Mr. Bhatia, having worked across various stages of plant operations and supply chain management, you've had a front row seat to both technological advancements and operational realities. If you were to predict the next big game changer in production or supply chain operations, what do you think it would be, and how are you preparing for it in your own work?
As I already told you that data collection is the big challenge everywhere, but to play with the data to get to analysis the data, that is the key point now. That and artificial intelligence right now is playing an important role in collecting the not only collecting the data but in a decision making process also. So in supply chain management, the same thing is happening. We are applying for the artificial intelligence implemented, and accordingly we get the desired results where we are lacking the cost, where we are getting the cost benefits, and how can we improve further.
Okay, okay. It is really fascinating to hear your perspective, Mr. Bhatia, especially with your hands-on experience in both greenfield and brownfield projects, and that perspective on implementing or incorporating AI in your day-to-day operations. That's absolutely great. Which brings me to the next question, Mr. Bhatia, as someone who's consistently driven operational excellence and innovation, looking towards the future, how do you see your role evolving in the next 5 to 10 years? I mean, in a rapidly changing business environment, what kind of leadership do you think will be most valuable, and how do you plan to position yourself for the next phase of growth, both personally and within the boardroom?
Regarding leadership, I strongly recommend that I should go with the transformational type of leadership, which is having a high vision and matching the personal goals with the company's goal.
Right, 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 right. Uh, it is. I mean, I love how you highlight the importance of staying ahead of the curve while adapting to new challenges. It's a true reflection of what modern leadership requires, actually. Continuous learning and an ability to see beyond the immediate horizon.
Yes, correct.
Right. So Mr. Bhatia, with the increasing importance of ESG in today's business landscape, how do you think organizations across industries can strike a balance between profitability and responsible environmental, social, and governance practices?
I think a lot needs to be done in the field of ESG plan program,
Mhm.
especially the carbon footprint, especially in the carbon footprint controlling. And ESG is playing a major role right now. Though it is this new chapter has been started just 4 or 5 years or 6 years. It's a very new topic right now among the corporate level. But it is growing up rapidly. We need to work in that direction especially for the environmental practices to control what we are getting out of the environment. At the same level, we have to give it back to the uh, environment, to the nature, to uh, to sustain the things for our future generations.
Absolutely, absolutely, Mr. Bhatia. It is inspiring to hear how you've navigated this complex balancing act. It is clear that as businesses evolve, so too must their responsibility to society also. Mr. Bhatia, having been a part of the Directors Institute, how has the experience shaped your perspective on leadership and decision making? Can you share a specific moment or insight from the program that has had a lasting impact on your approach to management?
Yeah, I just are very new to this Director Institute, and I'm on the learning spree right now. But
Mhm.
yes, the the part of course which I have already finished, or I'm on the way in the process, though that changes my thought process in terms of the board room activities and the decision, how hard it is to take the decision to run the organizations, and taking a sometimes it is strategic decisions needs to be done, which I never thought of it earlier.
Absolutely, absolutely. It is amazing how transformative those moments can be
Yes.
when we realize how much there is to learn, no matter how far we've come in our careers. That's absolutely brilliant. Mr. Bhatia, your journey from transforming production efficiency to leading large scale projects is truly inspiring. At Directors Institute, we believe in empowering leaders who shape industries, and your story exemplifies that belief in every way. We thank you for sharing your valuable insights with us today, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
And to our listeners, we hope you have been inspired to reflect on your own leadership paths and the power of continuous growth. As we wrap up today's episode, remember no matter where you are in your career, there is always room to innovate, lead with purpose, and make a lasting impact. We look forward to bringing you more stories from leaders who continue to break boundaries. Until next time, keep pushing the envelope, keep learning, and keep leading with passion. This is Rajesh Joshi signing off. Thank you.